The value of Ethereum ETH was at $1,552, down 5% from yesterday and 6% from 1 week in the past. The autumn coincided with a market-wide sell-off introduced on by Kraken's settlement to cease offering any staking providers to US-based shoppers and its cost of a $30 million settlement to the SEC. Regardless of this setback for the market, Ethereum remains to be a promising funding because of the altcoin's day-by-day buying and selling quantity of 7,433,845,302 dollars and market cap of $185,903,721,394 dollars. There are a number of grounds to consider that ETH will, as soon as once more, improve in worth, together with Visa's current announcement that it is testing stablecoin funds on the Ethereum community. Harish Anthi, a developer for the Ethereum basis, declared that the Zhejiang public testnet will debut on the 1st of February. To ensure that validators to arrange for the anticipated modifications for the Shanghai onerous fork, the implementation will allow staked Ether withdrawal in a check surroundings. In accordance with Diogo Mnisa, CEO, founder, and president of Anchorage Digital, a cryptocurrency financial institution with a market cap of over $3 billion, the merge success reworked Ethereum from a sensible contract platform lagging behind into one thing that was doing issues correctly. That is correct. After the merge, institutional curiosity in ETH staking rose, in accordance with Matt Hogan, CIO at Bitwise Asset Administration. As ETH dominance has elevated in comparison with different cryptocurrencies over the previous few years, Ether's bullish setup vs Bitcoin is clear. Each Bitcoin and Ethereum have consolidated over the week because the broader crypto market continues to take pleasure in a bullish spell. The value of Ethereum has currently undergone a big correction, but the whales have been buying at each decline. The fifth largest accumulation day in a YR was recorded final week as ETH whale exercise reached a brand new degree. Because the FTX drawback developed over this month of November, Ethereum whales have been built up. According to a sentiment report, it virtually reached the lows in the course of the FTX collapse-driven meltdown of the cryptocurrency market, but it surely quickly bounced again and was in a position to keep above these ranges as nicely. This strengthens the argument since Ethereum has usually outperformed Bitcoin. Given every little thing, shopping for Ethereum should be a sound funding in the long run proper. Most specialists have constructive predictions for ETH. Moreover, the majority of long-term Ethereum worth projections are upbeat. Why are projections necessary? Since Ethereum has seen phenomenal progress in recent times, it isn't shocking that buyers are inserting important bets on this cryptocurrency. Ethereum gained traction after the value of Bitcoin dropped in 2020 following a protracted interval of stagnation in 2018 and 2019. Apparently, a lot of the altcoin market remained idle even after the halving. One of many few that picked up the momentum shortly is Ethereum. Ethereum had elevated by 200% from its 2017 highs by the tip of 2021. Ethereum might expertise such a spike due to a number of essential components. Certainly one of these is an improve to the Ethereum community, particularly a transfer to Ethereum 2.0. Another excuse is the Ethereum tokenomics debate. With the change to Ethereum 2.0, Ether tokenomics will grow to be much more deflationary. In consequence, there receive to be as many tokens in the marketplace to satisfy growing demand. The end result would possibly improve Ethereum's rising momentum sooner or later. On this article, we'll take a fast take, a look at the cryptocurrency market S current efficiency, paying explicit consideration to market cap and quantity. Essentially, the most well-known analysts and platforms' predictions can be summarized on the finish, together with a look at the worry and greed index to gauge market sentiment. Ethereum's worth, quantity, and every little thing in between. The preliminary price of Ethereum in 2022 was $3,722.59. Ethereum, on the time of writing, was buying and selling at $1,519.14. Ether's spot market exercise has additionally elevated, with the cryptocurrency surpassing Bitcoin as essentially the most traded coin on Coinbase some time again. Although it is tough to forecast the value of a risky cryptocurrency, most specialists concur that ETH might, as soon as once more, cross the $4,000 barrier in 2022. And, in accordance with a current forecast by Bloomberg intelligence analyst Mike McGlone, the value of Ethereum will conclude the YR between $4,000 and $4,500. Moreover, in accordance with a report by Co. on the 1st of August, ETH's market share of buying and selling quantity will attain 50% parity with Bitcoin's for the primary time in 2022. In accordance with Co., ETH outpaced Bitcoin in July because of important inflows into the spot and byproduct markets. Most exchanges have seen this surge, which could be a sign of returning buyers. Moreover, an increase in common commerce measurement is the precise reverse of what has been seen thus far in 2022's downturn. On the 2nd of August, Open Curiosity (OI) of Deribit Ether choices, priced at $5.6 billion, exceeded the OI of Bitcoin, valued at $4.6 billion by 32%. This was the primary time in historical past that ETH surpassed BTC within the choices market. A majority of cryptocurrency influencers are bullish on Ethereum and anticipate it to achieve unbelievable highs. Given the anticipation across the merge, Ethereum has grown to be the speak of the city. The second largest crypto has crushed the king of crypto to grow to be essentially the most in-demand crypto. A fast division of quantity by market capitalization of each cryptos will reveal Ethereum's relative quantity is actually higher than that of Bitcoin. Whereas the broader Ethereum neighborhood is trying ahead to the environment-friendly POS replace, a faction has emerged in favor of a fork that may retain the energy-intensive POW mannequin. The faction is generally made up of miners who danger shedding their funding in costly mining tools because the replace would render their enterprise mannequin ineffective. Distinguished Chinese language miner Chandler Guo said on Twitter, final month, that an FPOW is coming quickly. Binance has clarified that within the occasion of a fork which creates a brand new token, the ETH ticker can be reserved for the Ethereum POS chain, including that withdrawals for the forked token can be supported. Stablecoin initiatives, Tether and Circle, have each reiterated their unique assist for the Ethereum POS chain after the merge. TradingView expressed the identical opinion on the time this text was written, and their technical evaluation of the Ethereum worth indicated that it was a purchase sign for ETH. Actually, PUC's crypto head Henry Arslanian claimed in an version of First Mover that Ethereum is the one present on the town. Nevertheless, buyers might want to witness elevated demand and functioning for Ether's worth to maintain climbing. Kenneth Worthington, analyst at JPMorgan Chase, has expressed his confidence within the merge's potential to learn stakeholders like Coinbase. Worthington believes that Coinbase has positioned itself to capitalize on the merge by maximizing the worth of ETH staking for its shoppers. Distinguished enterprise capitalist Fred Wilson revealed a weblog on the 15th of August outlining the upcoming modifications that may comply with the merge. Wilson defined that together with a diminished carbon footprint, which can make Ethereum extra surroundings pleasant, the merge will alter the provision and demand steadiness of Ether. This alteration was demonstrated by Bankless of their blog post, the place they projected a structural influx of $0.3 million per day, in distinction to the present structural outflow of $18 million per day. In accordance with investor and creator of the cryptocurrency analysis and media group Token Metrics, Ian Badina, I believe Ethereum can go to $8,000. ETH whale exercise. Information from blockchain analytics agency Sentiment reveals ETH provide held by the highest addresses on crypto exchanges has been on the rise since early June. Alternatively, ETH provide held by the highest non-exchange addresses i.e. ETH held in hardware wallets, digital wallets, and so forth, has been declining since early June. However, why June? As a result of it was round that point that a tentative timeline for the merge was disclosed to the neighborhood. Sentiment had tweeted final week that over the previous 3 months, whales had beefed up their alternate holdings by 78%. So what does this imply? It implies that Ethereum whales are transferring their ETH onto exchanges. High ETH hodlers are taking their provide out of Chile storage and transferring it to exchanges, probably to facilitate a fast transaction if wanted. Within the run as much as the merge, various exchanges like Coinbase and Binance introduced that they are going to be suspending all ETH and ERC-20 token deposits and withdrawal in an effort to guarantee a seamless transition. It is attainable that the whales moved their holdings onto exchanges to both preemptively dump their holdings in anticipation of a worth droop after the merge. The opposite chance is them ready until nicely after the merge to behave on ETH's worth motion. Let us now take a look at what well-known platforms and analysts need to say about the place they consider Ethereum can be in 2025 and 2030. Ethereum Value Prediction 2025. In accordance with Chaingali, the least anticipated worth of ETH in 2025 is $7,336.62, whereas the utmost attainable worth is $8,984.84. The buying and selling expense can be round $7,606.30. CoinGecko additionally predicts ETH may have a comparatively profitable YR in 2025 as a result of there might not be a lot of an antagonistic influence on the asset. There's little doubt that the bulls may very well be well positioned and retain a big upturn all year long. The asset is anticipated to achieve $11,317 by the tip of the primary half of 2025, however attainable transient pullbacks. Nevertheless, it is important to do not forget that the YR is 2025 and a number of these projections are based mostly on Ethereum 2.0 launching and performing efficiently. And by that, it means Ethereum has to resolve its high-cost fuel charges points as nicely. Additionally, international regulatory and legislative frameworks haven but persistently backed cryptocurrencies. Nevertheless, although newer and extra environmentally pleasant applied sciences have been developed, analysts steadily declare that Ethereum's first mover benefit has positioned it for long-term success regardless of new competitors. The value predictions appear conceivable as a result of, along with its projected replace, Ethereum is anticipated for use extra steadily than ever earlier than within the growth of dApps.